guys, I'm Angharad Ray and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am going to do a bag review, which I have not done since my Louis Vuitton reviews. I will leave them down below. I reviewed my Louis Vuitton and my BB bag and my Neverfull. So the bag I'm going to review today is the Aspinal of London Midi Mayfair bag, here in the ivory croc. She is absolutely gorgeous. I honestly love this bag so much, and I thought, why not review her? Let's give you guys my pros, cons, a bit of a backstory. Now, when you get your Aspinal bag, you do actually get the most gorgeous navy dust bag, and it has the Aspinal of London logo on it just there, and it is honestly, the quality is gorgeous, and I literally swear by putting my bags in their dust bags. I do not know how some people have really expensive bags and do not look after them and protect them. Every time I use them, I literally put them straight back in their bag, put her away, and then ready for the next use. I've made a few notes on my phone to go through with you guys. My story of my Aspinal bag was my mum actually got her for me for Christmas in 2022. So she'll be 2 years old this year, which is crazy. It was because we went to London for the day in November, and my mum's got a few Aspinal bags and the quality of them is just gorgeous. And we went into the store in Piccadilly in London, and I literally just fell in love with them as a brand because I didn't know too much about them, to be honest, and they are British, which is lovely, and I feel like they're not really mainstream, you know, compared to Louis Vuitton, Chanel or Prada or Dior, or do you know what I mean? They're a smaller British brand, which I think is so nice, and as I'm getting older, I'm kind of wanting not very mainstream things. She actually retails now at £595, which I think for this bag, genuinely guys, is such a bargain. Bearing in mind my Louis Vuitton bags were over £1,000. This one, craftsmanship wise, I genuinely would not say is much different, which I think that's quite a bold statement to make. Actually, it has gone up by £150 since my mum bought it for me, because I was just having a conversation with her when I was saying I was filming this video, and we were both shocked, you know, that it's already gone up by that much in that period of time. So they're definitely an investment as well, which if you're an investment kind of girly with your bags, then that's definitely a pro for you guys. I can't say that I think about investment massively, but also to know that I've got 3 bags that are worth more than what I paid for them or what I got gifted them more, it's a perk, isn't it? I'm gonna also do some pros and cons, which I have done in my last bag videos, and I feel like they're really helpful if you are debating buying one. This bag is so chic. I mean, from the patent croc leather to the clasp here, the little handle, you can see like the gold hardware. Honestly, the quality, guys, of this bag is stunning. You also have the little, where is it? Yeah, the little Aspinal of London logo there. You've also got it on the front here, and honestly, it is just the most gorgeous bag. And I'm not gonna lie, it did take me a hot minute to actually work out how to open it. You press it down, and then she opens up, and literally all gold hardware. Again, I always keep the packaging in my bags as well. I feel like that is so important because you don't want your bag to deflate, and I feel like the more obviously that you use it, it does. So that's a way that I find keeps them looking really plump still. And another great thing with this bag is she actually also comes with a handle as well, which comes in this. You can literally see I've not opened this in nearly 2 years. I just don't, when I think of this bag, I always hold it just by the main handle. I don't really think of using it, using the strap. But I mean, you can see there, guys, like the quality is absolutely gorgeous. And then you've just got your 2 clips here. But I'm not being funny, if you had a clutch that had, you know, clasps for a strap, you could definitely use this one. I'm not against mixing and matching at all. I think if you paid a lot of money for something, then you might as well mix and match with whatever you can. Roomy, and you've got a little middle bit inside as well. Oh my god, I'm not holding this properly. Yeah, she's got a little bit inside there, so I always keep my card holder and my more personal possessions in there, and then like lip gloss and hand sanitizer and everything just sits in the main body. Matches with everything. Genuinely, this bag in spring and summer, because it's more of my spring summer bag. I feel like my Louis Vuittons, because they're darker, I do quite like them in autumn winter, and then the lighter colours, I prefer them for the summer. Literally go with everything. I cannot think of one outfit that this bag does not go with. So even if this was your only designer bag, your cost per wear, you'd literally blow it like that, because it's just, oh, I love this bag so much, honestly. In comparison to my Louis Vuitton bags, I would say it's about the same size as my Alma BB. And for what I can fit in the Alma versus what I can fit in this, is pretty much the same anyway. And obviously the difference in cost as well. Can't really go wrong. So that is definitely a big pro for me. I've got my bags for different occasions, like my Neverfull is great maybe when I'm going overnight somewhere, or when I'm traveling it's really good as a carry-on bag. But for a day trip, you literally cannot go wrong. It is the perfect size, and because you've got the strap as well, you've got the crossbody effect, so to keep her really safe, and you can just fit everything you need in for a day. So the Aspinal bag is cheaper than my other bags, as I've mentioned throughout this whole video. Doesn't mean that the Louis Vuittons aren't worth it. I literally adore my Louis Vuitton bags with my life, and I guard them with my life. But you cannot say that the price difference is not a pro, because who has, realistically, especially with the cost of living, who has £1,000 to be checking on a handbag? I know I don't anymore. But this bag, honestly, for the price, the quality, the brand history, I literally think it is such a good find. And like I said, it's not a mainstream brand, although many celebrities wear Aspinal. My mum was saying that Kate Middleton wears them, and I mean, who doesn't want to be like Kate Middleton? She's just a vibe. She is a vibe altogether. But Aspinal is definitely a brand I'm going to invest more in. It is actually my birthday next month, and my mum and I and the girls actually we're going to London for the day in Manchester. So I am thinking, when I'm in Selfridges, or if I'm in London and I'm going to store, I definitely might treat myself to another one, because I think I've worn this one so much and I've been so lucky with it. I've had literally no issues whatsoever. I definitely think it would be one that I would go back to. It would be a brand that I would return to purchasing, which I think says a lot as well, compared to if you buy one thing and then you never buy again. So I would definitely be a returning customer for Aspinal. Some of the cons with the bag, not gonna lie guys, there aren't actually many, but it's not as big as my Neverfull, but then again, you don't always want a big of a bag as that, or Longchamp, or some of the other tote bag, or the Goyard. But I think for the average person, I definitely would say this, you would not actually want bigger, because this bag does actually come in a mini version and the normal Mayfair size. But I think you can never go wrong with getting the medium-sized bags. I feel like they offer a bit of both, and I feel like you'd have to be committed kind of either way to get either the biggest version or the smallest. But the midi, when you're starting out, I think with any range of bags, I think you can't really go wrong, because I always think it's an everyday kind of use. I can't fit loads in this bag, but as I said, for an everyday purpose, would you really want to? I'm not one of those people that carries around a gazillion things. As long as I've got my card holder, my headphones, lip gloss, hand sanitizer, I don't really need much more, so this bag does actually cover that. But if you are one of those people that does pack a gazillion things, I don't think this bag would be for you. The thing, despite me saying that it is wipeable, you do have to be careful with the colour compared to if it was black, or they do navy, or the most beautiful emerald green. It is obviously cream, and therefore you do have to be careful. If you are quite clumsy, I am quite clumsy myself, you do have to be super careful, but also you would anyway. That is the end of my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that I've given you kind of a balance of both, the pros and the cons, and I hope that you really enjoyed this video. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe, because I am going to post more. This is not the last that you'll see of me by any means, but please leave me a comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll be back in my next video. See you later, bye.